Not even actually 5. Maybe more than 5. What's happening? Why everything's are going away? Is it crazy? Can't find it? Or would you like to let go for now? Or come back later? Because I have another pressing issue to pursue at this no go on. Would you like to come back later? Or that was really the lucky moment that I found this. Elizabeth Alexander, Fiona Apple, Margaret Atwood, Emmanuel X, and Anthony Phillips, Malcolm Gladwell, Erie Lassenor, Holly, former Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr., Cheryl Iffel, nearest first. I saw her. Miss Shirley Iffel, I saw it. Where is it? Is it from New York Times? Oh, I don't quite remember. Steve Martin, Yoyoma, Natasha Leon, Regina King, Regina King from Jerry Maguire. Representative Alexandria Ocasio, Brian Stevens, Just Mercy, Pierre Team, Chia Tolentino, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Chris Rock, everybody hates Chris, Maya Rudolph, away we go. SNL, Jerry Seinfeld, everyone knows Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah. And I was thinking they're lying. It's true. Oh, it's really true. Lincoln Center, is that one? Yeah. Or else just to keep it quiet. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. No, it's not true. Everything is really silly, but it's a fine. Sufficiently fine. Where can I actually put them? I probably really want to archive them. Because I need a capacity to hold all of them. Maybe. You know what? I'm not a pet or anything, but I have to admit that I'm really Chinese or that's really a racial slur. I don't want to say that then. I know someone actually already called me a Chinese or that male nurse literally insulted me, saying that it was like Chinese. Sweet soup. Where would I ever to put these beautiful babies? Have you thought about that? I'm not really so sure. I just wanna. Can I have another binder? Binder. You need to find another binder. Yeah. Or a plastic file or a cabinet. Anything that might as a hold on. Hold on a second. Let me go grab a. This is what it would be like a magazine box. I need a magazine rag. Probably. I love a magazine. It's a sad magazine business is moribund in general. An Asian magazine. Oh, crazy is worth for an Asian magazine. And I know an Asian magazine. I read a certain articles from them because that was a part of required reading. Pro Republic. As the election approaches, investors somehow smell factors of uncertainty in the market. That's a problem. Because the election could actually be a significant change to rattle the cage. Pending investors. What? Insecurity. What is that? Which one? What made a noise? What was that? Oh my gosh, how would that be possible? What was that? Oh, it's so scary. Is there any rotch in your room? Or crazy? Would it be even possible? What was that? I saw something really fast. Oh, the slime. Where would it come from? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. That's a cable. I was thinking, what was that really kind of blackish one? My God, there's a rotch. Not even Bedbug in our house. How the hell can we actually breed a rotch? That's a really kind of nightmare. You can only expect to live in New York. Because in South Korea, the sanitary condition is really superlative. We do not really actually have that kind of fossilized animals. I mean, if you were living in a modern day conditions, of course there are certain people who are dealing with it, but that's a fine. I'm not actually, disparaging their life quality. But in general, in the building, I mean, South Korea has better sanitary conditions than New York for sure. That much I want to definitely agree with. I never actually want to discredit the beautiful quality of this country, even though I don't want to leave it here. This doesn't mean I would not recognize the superiority of Korean minds. It's really a different thing. It's the one thing that I never want to live here because of some past history that I want to overcome, or inner monster that I want to truly remove. But it's really another thing that I just actually recognize the greatness of this country, because every country has its own specialty for sure. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was rotch. Oh my gosh. Cockroach, I mean. You think they'll mind. The abandoned Rio Tinto is blamed for the poison the Bougainville River. Neglectfully deserted Rio in the first place means river. Tinto is color. is suspected to be a culprit. So, condemned. Okay. This pandemic crisis truly endangers any possible promotional chances as well as raises for women in the academia. Female scholars across the nation at either highly proclaimed colleges or just institutions. Anyway, they're almost facing the same fate. This pandemic crisis truly takes toll on their career opportunities by handcuffing their promotional as well as their wage raising chances. We call female scholars. Or if you don't want to sound too much vertical, female scholars at higher education institutions across the nation bear the brunt of the corona pandemic as their career growth would be stunted or almost arrested with no promotions and raises. Possible opportunity to go upward in the echelon has been somehow arrested, suspended, because there are almost no promotions, no raises. Tell the truth, I was very, very surprised to see in the United States there's raises, right? And I was reading a dictionary, and it said I couldn't actually believe my eye. Is that really true? Can someone actually tell me? Are you sure it's really the truth? In the UK, it's rages. I couldn't believe that. I would never want to use it. Because if I ever use it, then many Americans would think that, oh, you're a foreigner, so you didn't really know the difference between raids and raises, right? Like, they would think that way. Couldn't I believe it? Wow. I mean, I really didn't know that. Just like, I heard about this one. The lie of the land. Well, let's try to actually see the lie of the land and how the land, it could be figurative also. Let's try to see how the business, formed, how business functions in the first place. Let's try to have, a very landscape, panoramic view to encompass all different aspects of this business like this. of course, it's more likely to be figurative. Let me actually, please, a doctor, whatever, let us walk through the landscape of this business like this, not really kind of, taking you along the contour of a certain surroundings. That's not true, right? Right? The lay of the land. That's also possible. A lie of the land, lay of the land, also possible. And how the things roll out, and how things in the first place map out this type of panoramic comprehension. And I was very surprised. And I don't want to use it, even though I really know what that means. Because there are people who are biased who would think that, oh, you can't make the distinction, raise your hand. Sun rising. Sun rises, right? It's so easy, right? But I actually learned that in the UK, this type of wage rate, income raises, or a renegotiation of your payment and remuneration, as it called, rates, especially going upward, not really downward. And I was very surprised. Which one was the American one? May and Y. How the lane. What do we want to say? How the lane lies. That's a common one. How the lane lies. Let's try to first figure out how the lane lies. How what the actual structure shapes itself. Let's try to see that. Let's try to map it out. Yeah, American got it. This is American. How the lie of the lane. How the lane lies. How the lane rolls out. Now, can I check? Always need to check. Verify the truth. And I was wondering. Are we sure? Because it's easy. I'm not lying. Because if you ever actually, but this is really. Do you know what this? He lays an egg. Oh, how did he actually lay an egg? This is an idiomatic expression. He dropped the ball. He made a very serious mistakes. He drops the ball. That's the same one. Well, if you ever remember this idiomatic expression, you would never forget it, right? The truth lies in the other side. On the other side, that way. The truth lies on the other side, or in the terrain. Like this, wherever. But my problem is, both of them are really equally fine. And I believe the lie is really American one. Because normally, the land lie is much more intuitive American one. A little bit counterintuitive was a British one. From my perspective, it's really it's very sui generis interpretation. I mean, idiosyncratic perspective, because I would hear about this very often. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you actually throwing hiccups away? People are lying. We're always actually having some crazy commotion, asshole. I'm gonna kill you. I had to do some work. Heck so. Cause I'll be staying deeper. Oh, so don't you worry about everybody see someone to you not have it? What is it? Maybe I'm not finding it for now. Oh, I feel so sleepy. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 3:35. It's crazy. Yeah, I think so. But I can't find it. It's not here. Do you have a dictionary? Yeah. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. What is this? Cause all these standing raiders. Yeah, the United States is lay of the land. I was wrong. The lie of the land is a British. Okay, both of them are fine. Okay. To me, lie of the land sounds much natural. For whatever reason. I don't know. The arranging of different parts of figuratively. Learn how things are done in this department. How the business functions. Lay and egg is really a bad meaning, right? It has a very bad meaning, I think. It's just really like someone drops the ball, made a very blunder. Let me find it here. Quick, what's in it? God, I'll be saying. Oh, you want to actually find egg. Egg. Don't you worry about a thing. Lay an egg. Failed completely. God, I'll be standing right and drop the ball. Blunder. Yay. You have a great memory going. Way to go. Edgar. I'm gonna say Edgar. Oh, I know the batteries are running out, so I have to actually suspend this recording. Thank you for watching this. But I just want to use a different forum to resume this because the night is still young. I have to say that. No, I'm kidding.